Howdy, folks. Hey, this is going to be a longer message than what I can put in a 1-minute Facebook video, so I'm making a YouTube video. So today, I received a letter in the mail. Look, there's my address and everything. By a faceless, nameless citizen with no return address. I'm not mad at this person. In fact, I commend them because I believe in our Constitution. I believe in our Bill of Rights. I love the fact that someone is passionate enough to take the time to type out a letter, pay for a stamp, go to the mailbox or post office, however they send it through the mail, to send me this letter. It's a 2-page little letter. I'll read it off to you. As you can tell, it reads backwards. Why do you mislead the public? Your votes will not be counted. These rules apply to the entire state of Tennessee, not just Blount County. As their defense, they reference Mr. Kevin McNeil's Facebook post from May 5th. And it reads, the board reviews each application in a public meeting, either in person or teleconference. It evaluates whether the candidate meets the legal standards and may request additional information if needed. If approved, the board issues a certificate of qualification. This document must be filed with Blount County Election Commission along with a nominating petition. Without it, a candidate cannot be placed on the ballot. There are no exceptions to this requirement. Incumbents must be recertified each time they run for the re-election. Write-in candidates must also be certified in advance or their votes will not be counted. And they highlighted that last part. Well, here's the deal. I'm glad that they referenced Mr. McNeil's post. He was basically paraphrasing the law. This is not law, this is paraphrasing to help those on social media. It's cut short for a social media post. That being said, sure enough, write-in candidates must also do the same thing. I strategically came in as write-in candidate because of this. I can continue to collect votes whether I'm certified or not. You can write in Mickey Mouse. I've done it multiple times. So, with that, I say this. Thank you for the letter. Thank you for your passion. But here's what does frustrate me. I have friends and family now that have called and texted me concerned about my safety. Well, here's the deal. I knew going into this what kind of stuff I could potentially run into. Not worried about it. If I was, I wouldn't have come into the contest. That being said, those of you that follow me and have looked into my qualifications and my posts and whatnot will see that I'm a former Army paratrooper. That being said, additionally, you'll see that I was also a technician for a black bear density study for all of East Tennessee. That means I walked out into the woods, no trail, no nothing, just me, compass, GPS, whatever, and another member with bear bait, literal bear bait, in our backpacks to attract black bears. As a former truck driver, I have literally walked the streets of the bad parts of Memphis and Charlotte. I say Charlotte because a lot of people don't realize Charlotte is equally as bad, if not worse, than Memphis. I've been to many other very questionable areas. And I drive Alcoa Highway every day. I'm not concerned with my safety. If someone wants to harm me, then so be it. My fellow citizens of Blount County are worth it. If someone wants to falsely imprison me because I came into a political contest, good. If someone wants to harm me physically, okay. Talk to me face to face. What I'm not a fan of is people being cowards and not doing so. I'm a very public person. I don't care to put it out there. So anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that I did receive this letter today, and I'm sure there will be more to come. I'm sure there will be other things other than letters to come out of this. I'm fine with that. Why am I staying in this race? Well, it's called strategy. And Bill Belichick doesn't go over to the other team and show his strategy to the other team before the game gets going, right? So, I have plenty of reason to stay in this race. So, I do ask that if you support what I've put out there so far, which I've kind of leaned away from disclosing what I'd have done should I have been certified by the state. I have refrained from releasing it all out there, but simply because there again, it would make too much sense, and it might be implemented as their idea or to run and get the votes with it. So there's that. Additionally, I've lost my train of thought. I apologize. But anyways, if you still believe in the things I've said that I've put out there so far, and you're concerned about Blount County in general, I ask that you do write my name in when you go to the polls. And I also encourage you to do your research on our local government. You can find all their videos on YouTube, whether it's commission or BZA. Any official business that takes place in that courthouse is on video on YouTube. There's a lot of finger pointing that is pointed in the wrong direction, and there's a lot of people that are not being called out in public. So I do ask that you continue to support Blount County citizens via writing my name in. All right, that's all for now. Oh, I did want to disclose this also. I did have to call the elections committee the other day to ask if I could go ahead and place a sign at Everett, where the voting station is at Everett. And whenever I told them who I was and what I was doing, I received a laugh. And then I was questioned, Matt, do you realize that you've been disqualified? More or less saying, hey, are you too stupid to realize that you're not qualified to do this? So I went ahead and put my sign out there because as an American, we have the right to do that. You can go out there and put a yard sign out with your name on it right now. That's the beautiful thing about the write-in process. So anyway, all right. I just wanted to disclose this and let y'all know that what kind of things are starting to ramp up as election season really ramps up. First day of voting is July 17th. So, thank you all. Have a great day. And I know this wasn't all nice and polished and everything else. I'm not that kind of person. I just kind of freestyle life, period. So, anyway, for those that listen this far, thank you very much. And, let's be the change in Blount County. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Love your neighbors.